Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm so excited to chat with you today about what is killing you in your business and help you make things a little bit easier. So if you are catching me live, go ahead and type live in the comments. Let me know that you're here. Say hi. If you are catching the replay, go ahead and put replay in the comments so I can come back and tell you hi and hopefully see that you got some value out of this. So I'm super pumped to chat with you guys today about what's killing your progress in your business. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of a story. You know, I love storytelling. I'm a writer, so I'm not the greatest of storytellers on live video, but I'm trying to get better. My husband is the storyteller. He's a social studies teacher, so he's really good at telling stories, and I'm just trying to get better at it. But I love writing. That's my strength. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit. So this feeds right into what we're doing. So anyway, hey, if you're here, go ahead and say live, type live in the comments. Let me know you're here. I'd love to say hi. So anyway, hey baby. Yeah, go get a snack.
Can you?
Yeah, I will in a few minutes, okay? I got a sick kiddo at home. You had to go pick her up early. But anyway, so today I got to have a conversation with a new client that we are working with, who I'm super pumped to be working with. She is amazing and so sweet and so fun. I love getting to meet new clients. I don't get to do a lot of the phone calls unless they are wanting some of the back end technology work done for them. And it just kind of depends. Sometimes it's really easy. Kelly can kind of work through things since she's our business manager. So she's able to work through things and I don't really have to worry about getting on the phone with people because she has a little bit more time. I work full time most days, so she's able to kind of relay that information, but sometimes she's like, I don't know exactly how to do this. I think you need to hop on the call. I'm like, okay, perfect. So I got to hop on a call with a client today, and this girl knows her stuff. She is a very successful network marketer. She is in a fitness business and has built her tribe and built her community, and she's made it part of her brand, which is really key when it comes to network marketing businesses, is to make sure that your network marketing business is not just that you are creating your own brand and using that as part of you and your brand. So she's done a really awesome job of doing that. She's built her team up. She is a great leader and has a lot of people that she coaches and who are successful as well, which is helping contribute to her success. So she's doing a really amazing job. She's great with content. She loves writing. People love following her. They love hearing from her. She's really real, really raw. But she's totally overwhelmed. And it's because of this one simple thing that is killing her progress in her business. And she needs to simplify her system. Her system is, okay, I'm posting to Instagram. I got to post to Facebook. I got to post to my Facebook page. I got to run these challenge groups. I have to do this and this and this and this and this. Plus, I need this done on my website. I need an email list, and I need this, and I need this, and I need this. And everything's become so complicated that it's totally overwhelming her and her business. And what she needs is a good, solid system in place in order to make her business run and work for her, because right now it's working against her. She doesn't have time to lead her team. She doesn't have time to lead her challenge groups because she's doing a million other things. And that's usually where Kelly and I step in, is to help those business owners simplify their systems, get their stuff organized, and help run things in the background. But anyway, sorry. So we had a really, really great conversation. You know, I told her, like, you are doing everything right. You are doing an amazing job of building your brand and building your team, but this is what we need to do to move forward. Let's figure out a system that we can put in place that's going to make getting your content out there easier, that's going to get people onto your email list so you don't have to worry about it so much anymore. Let me take care of all the tech stuff that you need to do on your website, because she's like, I'm not tech savvy yet. She's done everything herself so far. So to me, that's, you at least know a little bit about tech and you're willing to actually do it and be persistent with it and figure it out. So anyway, that's a really big thing, is you guys, you have to have a system. And if your system isn't working for you, then it's too complicated. You need to simplify your system. So what do I mean by this? And I'm talking strictly about content, because content is usually where people get stuck. In content and creating content, that should be one of your main focuses, because that's what's going to get people to know, like, and trust you. So you need to make content like a key priority in your business. So with your content, sometimes we tend to feel like if I post this on my Facebook page and this on my Instagram page and people will see it, like they're going to get annoyed and they're not going to follow me. No, most likely based on the Facebook algorithm, they're probably not even going to see it. And they might need to see it a second time. And who cares if they do, if they see it a second time? It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes they need to see that. And if they do, they can be like, okay, I really loved that before. I'm going to love it on here too. So we need to get over that fact and make things easier, make it an easier process. So you don't have to continue reinventing the wheel. So here's the thing. What are you the strongest at? What is your strength? Like I said in the beginning, my strength is writing. I started as a blogger back in 2010. I've always loved writing. I used to write books when I was in elementary school. Like that was my thing. I loved it. I've always loved being a writer. Thought about going to University of Missouri into journalism. And then I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to do something a little bit more hands-on. Yeah, I think I'd rather be behind a desk some days. But anyway, so I'd rather be writing all the time. But writing is my strength. So what I do when I sit down to write my content is I start by figuring out what's going to be my theme. What's going to be my theme for the week? What's going to be my theme for the day? So for example, for this week, for the Biz Runners. So luckily I have Kelly. We can, bounce ideas off each other. We can split up our tasks and things like that. But my theme this week was exactly this: simplifying our system, keep it simple. Like make sure that your system works for you, not against you. And so I started by writing my blog post. That's exactly where I started. I started by writing my blog post. What am I going to talk about? So I wrote out my entire blog post, and actually right now I'm using that blog post as notes for my live video. And then I went back and I added in, where is this going to be scheduled? So for some of you who are on our Facebook page on here or in our group, you saw like, hey, Kristen's going live at this time to talk about how to simplify your business. It's as simple as that. So in my own business, I sit down and I figure out my themes for the week. So I know on Monday and Thursday, I want to create a lead generator. I want something that's going to get people coming to me and asking me questions. I want them to attract them to me. So I usually tell a story on those days, trying to get people to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing in my business and get them to come to me. So those are my lead generators on Monday and Thursday. On Tuesday, I post something that's going to get my audience engaged. So it can be really simple, like, hey, how's the weather where you're at? Post a GIF below. So it gets people commenting, which is really good in the Facebook algorithm because it's going to boost you up in the feed. So people are going to start seeing your stuff first. That's key. People, I will tell you, I am not a Facebook scroller. I don't spend a lot of time scrolling through Facebook because I don't have time. However, there are times where I see the first thing pop up, and usually it's either an engagement post that asks a question or it's a live video. So I will tell you that, like, I'm not all about the Facebook algorithm. I don't totally understand it. All I know is lives work well. When people are commenting on your stuff, it works well too. So I always do an engagement post on Tuesday. I also typically try to include my family either on Tuesday or Wednesday of that week. What is my life like? So people have something to relate to, so they see me being authentic. Then, like I said, Thursday is another lead generator. Friday, I usually try to do some kind of engagement posts again, just to get people engaging with me, to get them to know me a little bit better, to understand my audience. And I go back and I comment. I try to comment on every single one. Sometimes I don't have time, but I try to go back and I comment, at least say, oh my gosh, that's awesome, or leave an emoji or something like that, so that they're feeling engaged with me, getting them to know, like, and trust me. So I have a system in place. I know exactly what needs to happen every single day so that when I go and sit down to write my content, I know where to start. I know what the theme is. So I always start with writing first. I always start with my blog post. That's what I lead with. And then I can use that as content for my live, and then I can create it into a bunch of different content that's split up. So simplify your system. Make things easier for you. Don't make things work against you. Don't make your business work against you. Make it work for you. So sometimes we just need to step back, simplify, cross-post, do things that are going to work for us in our business. So if you found this helpful, feel free to share this out. Anyway, if you have questions, leave them in the comments, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye-bye.